Questions for Coach Longo? Who wants to go first?
Bill, that first month of the season when things weren't necessarily clicking offensively. So that first month of the season when things weren't necessarily clicking offensively, what did you learn from that time?
Well, I mean, I've been doing this a long time. I know when you put an offense in with a new group, when you have a young group, it takes some time sometimes. I said a number of times it's a process, and it is. I think we're in a lot better rhythm now. Would I have liked to have gotten there early in the season? Sure. I think, but you know, much like these kids, we just stayed the course and stuck to the plan and made improvements each week. And I think, you know, offensively, we're a lot closer to being where we'd like to be now, obviously, than we were at the beginning of the year.
Questions?
Looked like you had several designed quarterback draws. He ran it very well in the game. You feel more comfortable with him because he's a larger body than was Shea? You seem to be dialing that up more often.
You know, I got asked that this morning too. I just think they're two different kind of quarterbacks. Both have running ability. You know, Shea is extremely versatile and can create. And you know, when you think you don't have a play, he can make one. You know, and that's what he does with his running ability. You know, the difference is Jordan is just a little bit more vertical. You know, Jordan's not as lateral minded, and his thought process is to hit the line of scrimmage, beat the line of scrimmage, and get downhill. And so, you know, that kind of plays into being able to heat up our Q draw. And you know, it's been a good run play for us. Jordan likes it, he enjoys it, and I think, you know, I have to credit Coach McNeil and the O-line. They probably blocked the draw up as well as any place I've been. And so, you know, I kind of see that as one of our primary runs in certain formations.
Questions?
Has Jordan been working more into your scheme, or have you been kind of trying to call plays around his abilities more and what he does better?
Truthfully, the scheme is the same, you know, and earlier in the year I brought up in you know, at a previous spot, I had two very, very different quarterbacks. We ran the same offense. And, you know, you emphasize some things a little differently, but there isn't a huge difference between Jordan and Shea. Both of them are talented passers. Both of them are talented runners. You know, Jordan has done a great job. He's much further along mentally right now than he was in August. He's done a great job of being number two, preparing himself behind Shea Patterson. And I think the fact that we gave them equal reps and the fact that he prepared professionally the way he's supposed to is a big reason why, you know, he's playing well now. Not to mention that he's, you know, he's gifted. So I'm happy with where he is, and you know, I think the offense is further along and they're supporting Jordan the way we need them to.
Questions? Anything else?
Louisiana's defense, give us a little synopsis.
I think, you know, they are not quite as multiple as Kentucky's secondary. It'll be interesting to see if we get the amount of cover one that they've run. It's not the majority of their coverage, but they do utilize it. It'll be interesting to see if they employ cover one against us on Saturday. If not, obviously we're going to see a lot of zone coverages. The two down tackles, number 90 is extremely active. Gets off blocks well, runs well, he's very physical. 92, his counterpart, that's probably the strength of their front seven is those two down tackles. And then they have some lengthy, rangy corners, you know, that those kind of guys have given us a challenge in the past, and so that'll be a challenge again this week. So I think that's probably the two strengths of their defense that we've identified right now.
All right, any more questions for Coach Longo? All right, thank you, Coach.
Thank you.